Hello, welcome once again to Urban X-Files. My name is Keith, and today we're going to be talking about another strange mystery. Today is a continuation of the mystery of ships, and one of the most famous ships of all time, the Mary Celeste. In 1872, Captain Benjamin Briggs, his family, and a small trusted crew set sail on a voyage from New York to Genoa, a merchant ship called the Mary Celeste. 1 month later, the ship was found adrift off the coast of Portugal, and not a soul was left on board. The riddle of the Mary Celeste has intrigued and mystified everyone ever since, with numerous competing theories on just what happened to Briggs and the other people on board. Which theory do you believe? Was it a crazed mutiny? Initial checks of the ship found that strange marks may have been caused by an axe, along with traces of what seemed to be blood. The Attorney General leading the inquiry fixated on that idea. Members of the crew had got violently drunk on the ship's cargo of alcohol and then massacred everybody else on board. And then the remaining crew escaped on lifeboats. Criminal conspiracy and rogues of suspects have been implicated in the case of the Mary Celeste over the years. Could North African pirates have attacked the ship and killed the crew? Perhaps, but the ship hadn't been looted. And how about the crew of the De Gracia, the ship which had actually discovered the empty Mary Celeste? Perhaps they had in reality attacked the Mary Celeste and then pretended to have found her adrift, so they could gain money from that salvage. An even more outlandish idea is that it was an inside job, with Captain Briggs and his family faking their deaths to claim the salvage money through their co-conspirator. Then we have the case of strange alien abduction. Many people still believe that they have a sneaking suspicion that aliens suddenly turned up and whisked away the crew. This is probably down to the idea that many people have the Mary Celeste being an eerily pristine condition, with the last log written shortly before it was discovered, and half-eaten food still laid out on the table. This is actually a myth, and the last log had been made several days before the discovery of the Mary Celeste. There was no food laid out, and the ship itself had been dissolved, waterlogged, and in other words, a thoroughly wet mess. There is also a small matter of the missing lifeboat, which is a sign that crew deliberately abandoned ship. Or was it that there was a natural storm that caused the ship to potentially sink? So for the safety of the crew, Captain Briggs ordered everybody into the lifeboats to save their souls. Then, could the sea itself have been behind the mystery? One possibility is that the Mary Celeste fell foul of water spout, which is basically a tornado at sea, or perhaps a sudden violent sea quake, either of which may have caused a superficial damage and some water logging, perhaps making the crew think the ship was about to sink beneath the waves, leading the fatal mistake of abandoning ship. Also, the explosion to carrying alcohol. Perhaps the most convincing theory does relate to the cargo of the industrial alcohol, whether due to turbulence or porous barrels. Noxious alcoholic fumes may have escaped, either causing a small explosion or making the crew think an explosion was imminent. Captain Briggs may have given the order to temporarily abandon ship, with everyone piling into the lifeboat to sail behind the Mary Celeste until danger had passed. The rope attaching the boat to the ship may have become undone, leaving them to bob uselessly as the empty Mary Celeste sailed off into the sunset. What other possible reasons could we have for the Mary Celeste ghost ship? What do you think happened? Please leave some comments down below and tell me what your theories of the Mary Celeste are and what happened. If you enjoyed today's story, please do subscribe and hit the like button for more content. Take care and see you all in the next video. Peace.